Alright, so Dr. Disrespect has finally returned to the internet after his really long break, and it's really bad. Now, I'm sure everyone remembers why he went on to this break. It's because he got caught talking to teenagers in a not safe for work way as a nearly 40-year-old man. This was all talked about over a month ago, but if you don't remember what happened, I'll give you a quick summary right now. Dr. Disrespect was one of the biggest Twitch streamers ever, and he got permanently banned in 2020 randomly for what seemed like no reason. Now, for 4 years after that, it was kept a complete secret and nobody knew why he was banned. However, about only a month ago, Dr. Disrespect had a ton of allegations come out saying that he was banned for talking to minors inappropriately, and that was the reason Twitch got rid of him. Then, lo and behold, Dr. Disrespect admitted that this was all true in a huge Twitter thread, and I've covered this all on another channel, and said that he was going to take an extended break and go away with his family and, you know, do all this stuff. He pretty much said he was going to be leaving the internet for a very long time. And that leads us to today. Now, a couple days ago, Dr. Disrespect tweeted out this, and this can be interpreted in so many different ways. Pretty much it was on August 1st, and it's now got 50 million views, and it's pretty much just a picture of him with a chessboard. You know, he's playing chess, and it's basically saying that the internet is playing checkers, or I'm playing checkers. Pretty much trying to say that he's smarter than everyone, or whatever that means. I'm kind of not sure what all this means. Now, my theory when I first looked at this is like, is Dr. Disrespect playing checkers with someone because the person is so young that they have to play checkers? You know, is the other person playing checkers because they're a minor? That's kind of what I'm thinking, to be honest with you. Now, my biggest concern about this, and there is so much to uncover today, like, this isn't the only, like, response that Dr. Disrespect has had. He's actually talked about this so much more as well. But my thing, first of all, is why does this have 113,000 likes? Now, I don't want to make this political at all, and this isn't me making this at all political, but I just want to go to Ava Chris Tyson's response to her being, like, outed for talking to kids. Pretty much this response had the exact same amount of views, 55 million. As you can see, Dr. Disrespect has 52 million, yet Chris Tyson has only 50,000 likes, whereas Dr. Disrespect has 113. I truly don't understand why Dr. Disrespect is getting so much more support than Chris Tyson. And again, this has got nothing to do with politics. I don't care that Chris is trans. I don't care about any of this. I don't really have an opinion on any of that. I just don't understand why Twitter makes everything so political. Like, this is almost being accepted at this point. Dr. Disrespect returning with this photo, and again, we've got so many more replies, but this is almost being accepted. People are accepting this guy back onto the internet. I'll show you some of these replies in a second, but these are so bad. People are almost like glorifying the fact that Dr. Disrespect is back. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally thought that when someone gets outed for something like Dr. Disrespect has been outed for, which if you don't remember, like I literally just said, he was on the Twitch Whisper system talking to people under the age of 18, and he admitted himself that these were inappropriate text messages. If anything, Dr. Disrespect should be getting hated on more than Chris Tyson. Dr. Disrespect has already admitted that this stuff is true. Chris Tyson, for those that have seen the videos that I made on Chris Tyson, he or she didn't even admit any of this stuff. Like, he didn't even admit that he was talking to people like this. So the fact that Doc is being celebrated coming back to the internet is honestly crazy to me, and I don't understand why it's happening. So anyway, like I said, this isn't the only thing that Dr. Disrespect did. Pretty much everyone was replying to this tweet with their own sort of things. Did you at least increase your vertical leap, someone said? And Dr. Disrespect says, I got a tan too. I seriously don't get this. Like, does he not understand what he's done? He's sitting here trying to make a joke of it, sitting here trying to ignore the situation, acting like it didn't even happen. Like, bro, why are you acting like you've done nothing wrong? You've literally been outed for probably the worst thing a human can be outed for. Minus probably murder and, you know, probably there's a few other crimes that I can think of off the top of my head that are worse than what Doc has done. But seriously, Doc has just been outed as probably one of the worst things you can be outed as, and he's just sitting there saying, oh yeah, I got a tan while I was on holiday with my family on my extended break because I got caught talking to a minor. Now we've got, I heard you a PDF file N-word, I heard you like little boys and girls N-word. This got 162,000 likes, so luckily there is a little bit of hope for society. Thankfully, this photo right here with a bunch of words I can't say got more likes than the original tweet Doc put out. As you can see, 162,000 to only 113,000, luckily. But then this is what Doc responded to this with. Little brainwashed woke boys putting out Dragon Ball Z gif with Kendrick Lamar lines got me there. Okay, I seriously don't know what he's talking about here. I mean, the caption on this photo just isn't Kendrick Lamar lines. I don't know where he's getting that from. I don't know what Kendrick Lamar you're listening to, but I don't think that this is in any Kendrick Lamar song. Please let me know if I'm wrong in the comments section, but I just don't think that that's true. And as you can see here, Doc has just been completely ratioed by this person, and you know, that is very lucky because I feel like we were going down a very bad path with the fact that this has 100,000 likes. Like seriously, I just want want to know, right, who are the 100,000 people that like this tweet? Everyone who liked this tweet right now is so lucky that Twitter just removed the ability to show who's liked whose tweets, so we can't actually tell who's liked this tweet. But goddamn, like, I'd like to see the faces of the people who've actually liked this. But yeah, now this next reply is you playing with a minor, which is a pretty good thing to ask. Like, I mean, I'm kind of confused as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Doc was playing with a minor, playing checkers and chess and whatever. And again, this reply got more likes than Doc's actual original tweet, which is so funny and so great to see. Then Doc replies with this to this person: "Good one, she/her. The internet will never fix your real threat, ... depression." And it's got 54,000 likes. Okay, that was probably the silliest reply I've ever heard in my life. I mean, if Doc replies to any of these people, all they have to do is say, well, you talk to kids, and they pretty much just win the argument instantly. Like, I don't know if this guy thinks he's winning an argument by replying to all these people, but it's just not working at all. For some reason, 54,000 people thought that this was a good comeback. I'm starting to lose faith in humanity, guys. I can't lie. I don't know how much longer I can read these without wanting to die. I mean, bro, the fact that this guy's almost getting away with this, and I can guarantee that when Doc comes back to streaming on YouTube, that he will still have a consistent viewer base. The fact that you can be outed as probably the worst thing in the world, and people will still probably support this guy simply because he's doing the whole, oh yeah, why have you got pronouns in your bio thing. It's actually insane to me, and it seriously shouldn't be happening. And this is the problem with the internet so far at the moment, bro. Everything is now so political. Because Chris Tyson is trans, and again, I'm not picking sides here, because Chris Tyson is trans, everyone pretty much hates him or her or whatever for talking to minors, which is fair enough. But for some reason, I feel like the Chris Tyson situation has just overshadowed the Dr. Disrespect one. And because Dr. Disrespect is on, you know, the right side of politics, people are for some reason siding with this guy for some reason. Why can't we just leave it at Dr. Disrespect is a terrible person and so is Chris Tyson, and we can just hate both of them, and you know, they were both talking to minors, so they're both terrible. Why can't we do that? Why do we have to pick one or the other? I don't understand. Like, seriously, EDP445 didn't get a second chance for what he did, which is fair enough, and I don't think he should have gotten a second chance. Chris Tyson also hasn't been able to come back and get a second chance, so why is Dr. Disrespect able to as well? Why is Dr. Disrespect able to come back and everyone's supporting him for some reason? Again, I can guarantee on his first stream back, he'll get thousands and thousands of viewers and everyone's gonna be supporting him. Of course, most of us normal people will still be sitting here saying, no, you can't do that, like, go away, Doc, we don't want you back. But there are a lot of unfortunate people that will be sitting here supporting him. Now we go on to the actual normal replies on this tweet. So was the allegations true or not? And I mean, I don't know what this person's talking about. Like, did you read this guy's tweet like a month ago? Again, I don't know if I'm missing something, but this tweet right here, which he released literally over a month ago, just admits that this is exactly what he did. Like, this is proof. This is proof from Doc himself. He literally said, were there Twitch Whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. That is enough, set in stone right there. That is cancelable right there. After saying that right there, like that is leave the internet and never come back, and please go to jail. Like, Dr. Disrespect is a terrible person. There's no doubt about it. So are we with him or not, guys? And the answer to that is no, we're not with him. And if you are with him, then please leave my channel right now. I don't want to be anywhere near you. Only ever gonna be one Doc. Like, why are people replying, supporting this? I don't understand. I mean, this guy right here is an art director and creative lead for, you know, he's an engineer for Dr. Disrespect, so obviously he's gonna be supporting him. Actually, well, no, not obviously. Why are you supporting him? The world waits in anticipation. Yeah, no, they don't. I don't know what you're on about, mate. You can't come back. God, finally someone normal. And some guy replied to that saying, yes, he can. It's a free country. Calm down, and then that word that I can't say. So look, I would sit here and make this whole video about Dr. Disrespect himself and him trying to return to the internet, but he wouldn't be able to return to the internet if it wasn't for these brain dead people sitting here saying, oh yeah, he can return whenever he wants. You know, what he did wasn't that bad. And yeah, honestly, the people who were saying that it wasn't that bad what Dr. Disrespect did probably need to be checked out themselves, because that is some odd behavior. FBI, I think we have about 113,000 people that need their hard drives searched, because that is very concerning that this amount of people are supporting this guy. I really want to believe you, man, but you gotta clear your name. There's nothing to be cleared. His name is not clear. His name is horrible. I mean, Lord Fire, did you not see the response this guy made a month ago? He admitted to everything. I seriously don't understand what's going on with the internet. Why are we defending this guy? Please tell me why we're defending this guy. It doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, look, at the end of the day, I don't know why we're defending Dr. Disrespect, and if you are defending Dr. Disrespect, please leave my channel right now. Anyways, look, I'm done with this whole Dr. Disrespect situation. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.